You're listening to the new 91.5 WGLZ, West Liberty, West Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Yes.
We are here. We are back by popular demand. The idea has started.
It's definitely started.
Yeah. This is something we've been talking about all summer, and now we finally have the awesome opportunity to do it. So we are going to take advantage of that. And so I figured tonight, since this is our first show, and oh, by the way, if you guys want to stream this, you can't. So anyone who's out there who has tried or wants to try streaming it, the streamer is down on the internet. Just some like news before we even get started here. But that will be fixed by next week. Actually, be fixed by the end of the week. So definitely check in for the music and stuff too. So, but next week's segment we will certainly be streaming live. Also, we'll be recording this, so I think some people probably are going to miss it because we're not streaming live tonight. So we'll be putting the recordings up on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. So if you miss our show, you will have the opportunity to catch up, and then maybe if you watch one, it'll generate some interest, and maybe you'd like to come in and talk sometime. So that being said, the idea, the concept of this is honesty in pursuit of truth, okay? We're going to kind of sound like the X-Files, sort of like Agent Mulder here or something, but we're really just looking for answers. You know, we're not saying we have answers, but that we're looking for answers. You know, we might not even get them, but I think that nowadays people aren't talking real enough with each other and saying who they are and what they really feel, you know. So I feel like now this will be an outlet for anyone who's real out there, you know, and has ideas and is genuine to come in and talk about what they think about the world and stuff like that. So, again, the idea, the concept here is the pursuit of truth. Mm-hmm. Okay? Not saying we have the answers, not saying you have the answers. Nobody knows right now. Hopefully we could get there. Probably not, because philosophers have been trying this since the dawn of time. But we're gonna take a swing at it. So
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. I guess I'll go start with, I'm Tyler Rogers, by the way.
Yeah,
Let's introduce who we are.
We should definitely introduce who we are.
Yeah, I'm T. Rogers, as I might say, or Tyler Rogers, and we got
DJBA.
otherwise known as
Brandon Anderson.
Yes, yeah, the infamous Tyler Rogers and Brandon Anderson are in the station tonight. So that's who we are. We already said what we're doing. I'm just going to kind of go over the flyer. I heard some people were kind of confused about what really this was about, so I'm just going to kind of go a little bit into depth of just the points that we're going to touch on. The flyer just kind of outlined some general ideas that we wanted to address, but of course it's not limited to just those things on there. It's really anything deep, you know, anything critically thought out or anything like that, you know, anything sincere, you know, like is really, you know, what we're down to talk about. So one of the things I had listed, as I would say, it's a ninja radio philosophical talk show. So one of the bullet points, the first one, was metaphysics, which, if you don't know what metaphysics is, it's a typical questions might include, does life have meaning? Does God exist? How does one event cause another? What is essential? What is accidental in something's nature? What can we say exists? So that's kind of like the concept of metaphysics. I think we're going to start with that one tonight, but I'm just going to go through the rest of the things. Another one would be overview of ethics. We were going to touch into, you know, I think a lot of people already know what ethics is, but ethics and morality, you know, what's right and wrong. You know, we could go pretty into that.
We could even ask the question, is there a right and wrong?
Yeah, we'll ask that question too. So we're going to just address it all. This is all honest, you know, being real kind of talk. So we'll get touch into that. Another bullet that I put on the flyer would be epistemology, which typical questions would include, how is knowledge justified? What are the different sources of knowledge? What different kinds of knowledge are there? How can we know anything at all? So, just kind of crazy, out there, abstract kind of stuff, really. I don't actually have the flyer with me. What was the other things? Oh, science and nature was another you know, I guess topic. And really, I guess in that we might go into, you know, do you believe things happen for a reason or not, kind of stuff, you know, or just really the nature of the universe, or that how there seems to be natural laws, you know, that the universe has some kind of intelligence to it. You know, getting into stuff like that, you know, just deep kind of stuff in that. And politics, of course.
Yes, politics.
We're going to get into that. In the flyer, I wanted to list some like hot words and topics that are out right now. It's really anything political, guys. I mean, we're down for anything, you know, that is on anyone's mind out there or on our mind. So I'm trying to remember all the things I said. Oh, yeah, globalization. We were going to, I guess we'll discuss, are we for it, against it, is it inevitable, kind of stuff like that. Multiculturalism, you know, in the United States, that's a pretty hot topic right now. So we're going to talk about for, against, you know, stuff like that. What else was there? Can you remember? I'm drawing a blank.
Of course, religion. You're talking about, you know, the different kinds of religion. I think we're going to get more in depth, not just about the different kinds of religion, but maybe also the different beliefs. You know, the different, and that kind of ties in with multiculturalism too, because, you know, different races have different religions, which have different, you know, beliefs and things. So I definitely think, I definitely know religion's going to be a big topic.
Yeah,
That
we'll be
was on
talking
the
about
flyer,
that.
too.
You know, we're going to be very honest in our thinking. You know, we're not trying to offend anybody out there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're good, genuine people. You know what I mean? We're not, you know, Dr. Evil up in
Yeah.
here trying to, you know, go
Yeah,
crazy
we're
on
not
the
trying
air.
to like tee anybody off or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
like
We're seriously open to anyone. We really
Yeah.
want people of different religions to come in. You know, we want people of different ethnic backgrounds to come in. You know, I know we have a lot of international students. We'd like to interview some of them as well about the world and things like that, what they believe and their perception of life and things like that. We also wanted to interview some teachers, you know, here, school faculty, because they're experts on a lot of things. So I feel like that would be a very good source, if you will, not just a
Yeah.
bunch of students saying stuff. So I think that'll be you know, good conversations going on there.
yeah.
Multiculturalism. What else did I say in that? I can't remember right now. I wish I had that flyer. Actually, the flyer's right there.
There's a flyer over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can see.
Oh, we were going to talk about the Middle East, the war in the Middle East. I guess just for it, against it. What do you think? You know, just anything on that particular topic. What else do we got? Oh yeah, the healthcare, guys. Yeah, we were going to touch on that too. I wanted to,
Obamacare.
yeah, Obamacare. I really wanted to like say a lot of like controversial sort of topics right now. You know, to either generate interest, whether you like it or not. So, you know, like for it, against it. What do you think? You know, stuff like that. Also, any conspiracy theories. We're not conspiracy theorists here, but we're open to any idea
Yeah.
at all, as long as it's, you know, reason, you know, thought out and, you know, makes sense and stuff like that. So, you know, not just a bunch of nonsense, but something that kind of had some backbone, you know, some spine to it.
Yeah.
What else we got there? Economics. Yeah, economics. You know, just I guess that kind of goes in with you know, globalization and you know,
The economy.
economies and things like that. Or how do you feel about the economy? Probably the same that we all do. But you know, I just want to put that on there because that's like a hot word right now. The economy, economics, and we got political correctness was another one. You hear about that a lot. You know, that political correctness, don't offend people and all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be pretty real with you. We're not politically correct in here.
Nope.
Yeah, we're politically incorrect, actually. We're real, but you know what? Whether you like us or hate us, you know, at least you know that we're being genuine, real people, and we're not just gonna like try to walk on ice and try to like, you know, we're not gonna try to be, you know, jerks, you know, but at the same time, you know, we're gonna challenge things that might feel uncomfortable to some people. So don't take it to heart, but just be open-minded and you know, hopefully you'll take something away from it, and we'll take something away from your views as well. So it's just really being honest with who you are, and you know, pursuing truth together, you know, as a people, and just being real. Really, that's really what this is all about, just being real. So just wanted to like do a little like introduction there. And as the thing grows too, we'll probably have like a little like intro song kind of theme thing or something like that. We'll probably have to go to a few commercial breaks. I probably Jeremy will tell me to do that. I haven't asked him yet, but I'm assuming that that's what we're probably have to do.
Commercial
to be
break.
legal here or something. So, and then maybe like a bottom of the hour, top of the hour kind of thing. So that'll be like our interruptions for the segment and stuff like that. But other than that, it's us and you guys. So.
Yep.
Oh, one other thing I want to address. People could call in, you know. In theory, you could talk over the air. However, unfortunately, that cannot be done. We need to have a delay, which costs around like $3,000 for that kind of thing. Basically, people at the station and administration are afraid people are going to cuss on the air, and we don't want that, you know. So we can really talk about anything in here. We just can't cuss. You know, we can't badmouth like school faculty and stuff like that. You know, be respectful kind of stuff. Typical, be polite kind of things. So
Right.
That's like the fear, you know, of people talking on the air. That I think I might be able to have some leeway with teachers maybe calling in. I think our boss, Jeremy, might be cool with that. But I'll have to talk to him about that. But yeah, we might be getting a delay, though, soon. So it's a little pricey, but... if this is successful and you guys are tuning in,
Yeah.
it's going to give more incentive to get that delay and, you know, get a lot more interaction and, you know, with the station, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we definitely. This isn't just me and Tyler. This what the idea is we're trying to make this a community base,
Right.
West Liberty, not only student but faculty base. So
Yeah.
we're actually depending on you guys to help us out with this, because
Oh, yeah.
without you guys, we would have no show.
Exactly.
So, in a way that you could really help us out is if you go to the WGLZ Facebook page and like it. That would
Yeah.
definitely help us out.
Good idea.
You know?
Yeah, definitely like that page for us. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll probably be putting up a YouTube channel and then linking that to the Facebook. So the Facebook page, the like page for WGLZ, will be your one-stop boom for everything that's going on. We have a bunch of cool events going on. I mean,
Yeah.
by the way, guys, I'm the public relations director for this semester. Hopefully next semester too. But if I look good and do a good job, so. Yeah, and then we're going to have like some dubstep nights and stuff like that. It's like some new music, if you guys don't know what dubstep is. And then maybe like a battle of the bands kind of next semester. So we got some cool stuff as far as the station itself, you know, that we're going to try to do this semester and next semester. So we're really trying to do stuff now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I feel like it's going to be a good year. I feel like we're going to generate interest with this. I mean, who isn't going to find this interesting? I mean,
Yeah.
like if you don't find this interesting, dare I say it, you're a boring person.
Yeah.
I mean, I stand by that.
very
You're a
boring.
boring person. So, yeah, so pretty excited. And I guess, is there anything else I need to like do for the introduction segment? You know, kind of like let people know what we're about and stuff like that.
I think we definitely hit on a lot of notes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's 15 after. Do I go to commercial or do I just like go right into maybe just do my commercial at the bottom of the hour and then do my... What do I do then?
I mean, we could go into commercial. I know the audience is probably going, "Oh no, not commercial."
Yeah.
But you have to understand, you know, if it was up to us completely, there'd be no commercials. We hate commercials too.
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah.
We don't like commercials,
It definitely
guys.
sucks.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm really not even sure if we have to, but I think I'm just gonna like do it just for a second. So, stay tuned in.
Yes.
We'll be right back after the break.
Do not think about touching that dial.
This is the idea, ladies and gentlemen. Think of us sort of as the Howard Stern of West Liberty. Stay right in. You're listening to 91.5 WGLZ.
You're listening to the new 91.5 WGLZ, West Liberty, West Virginia.